practice obislagiera perché diciamo questa. Thank you very much for that brief speech to the participants. The head teacher figures, these are teachers, and they believe that with your head, that's why they're here. And when you're talking to them, you talk to them as a teacher, a head teacher, because they're teachers of various schools. You have the authority to talk to them as a teacher without any fear. I don't think that we have some instance here. Allow me now to invite the head teacher of the host school to come and also say a word officially.
Our CEO, the campus on Arua City, Dr. Agaha, Professor Mbaka, the representative of the friend teachers, West Nile, the trainers, and you, the participants. Good morning. I am called Sister Josephine Chiro. As already mentioned, the teacher of smegss Ediofe Secondary School. And in the first place, I would like to thank God for this opportunity to host you once again at smegss Ediofe. Please speak as smegss. I want to thank our CEO for always being very particular about anything to do with education in the city. When the people told me, said you should be the one to invite him, I assured him, just give him a call, not invite him. So, yesterday, when I called him, before I mentioned why I was calling him, he said, okay, this is for tomorrow, right? So he was already in the know, and he gave me the assurance that he would be there. Thank you so much, sir. Our chairperson, Mr. Rashid, thank you for always being very flexible and available to attend. I assure you that Arua City is a very strong body. We work very closely with one another. We collaborate in almost all activities, and it has made the work of teachers in Arua City very easy. And this is what we have been advocating for. We want to see the same among our teachers in the city and beyond, and also with the students who are in the city. Because if the teachers are collaborating, why are we collaborating as teachers and as students? Because our vision is to see the schools in Arua City and beyond West Nile also rising and shining. So thank you so much, sir, for being here. To the president and the team, thank you for choosing smegss Ediofe once more. I got a call from Professor. Prior to that, I was called by Madame Virginia on Saturday. I was going for the wedding in Terrible, and she told me they are coming on Sunday tomorrow. I looked at the few hours left. I was like, how possible is this going to be? So I told her it's okay, we can do a few mobilizations here and there. And quickly, I couldn't call the ceremony ticket because she was also for the wedding, the ticket was also busy. But we organized Sunday morning after Mass, and then a few calls here, the staff came on board and said to me, the little that we are able to organize on Sunday to see the people who can come. It is very difficult for us to say no whenever the people will not come for very many reasons. One, we have been in partnership with MCDC for as long as the lower secondary curriculum was introduced. Ediofe has been a training center. As a training center, we benefited a lot as a school because every time the training is here, our teachers will be part of it. And I'm proud to say that all our teachers got trained. That was one big benefit we got as the host. As a friend is concerned, I got it from my predecessor, Mother Grace, when she was here as a head teacher. She always collaborated with you people. And that collaboration went a little further. We were able to get a donation from the French embassy to build that dormitory where people are residing. I think we don't have any other name to give it up today. They call it France. That is the how do we say no? Where do we have mobilized money to build this dormitory? This dormitory accommodates close to 350 girls. It is not complete as you can see it, but it was meant to be one floor above. But it is really accommodating the girls, and they are learning well because they are also sleeping in a good dormitory. It is me to say thank you to you for this collaboration because we have benefited a lot. Our students have also benefited. So thank you for choosing smegss Ediofe. Anytime you have an activity, please, this is a home for you, for LCDC, for anybody who wants to organize the training here. This is a public resource, if I may say. During holidays, you don't have so many activities here. If you want to organize something, even maybe some of you here, you have activities, please come. Together with you, we can plan and make the school better for all of us. I really don't have much to say. I am grateful that we have already taken this training to another level. Some of our teachers participated in the NCTC training recently, also with your maid. The lower secondary curriculum is not refined properly. So if you get an opportunity to be trained, please grab it. I just say grab it. The other few who have not turned up, maybe they'll have a chance to also learn and be good. Because we are all learning and relearning the new lower secondary curriculum now and again. It is even getting tougher as we go to health. Up to now, there are still many questions that we are asking. How do we do this for senior 5? Now we are going to senior 6. We don't know whether we should give some marks before like in senior 3. But we know things are taking shape, and we are grateful that this training has started off with the people. Finally, learning 2 or more languages, especially foreign languages, is the way to go today. Because we are global. I cannot say we are going global. We're already global. I was clapping with the people here because I saw you clap. But I knew he was appreciating the speaker. And I was like, oh, I wish I could speak 1 or 2 French words. I saw something on social media yesterday. Somebody has opened up a school here for learning foreign languages, and French is one of them. I think that is where I will fall. This morning, to ask to introduce myself, to ask for greetings, to ask for water. For the young people that see around here, please, this is your time. Get more on board. Let us promote these languages in schools. Let the students embrace it, even if they are not going to take it at a maybe higher level. It is good. It is very good for you. Language is the gateway to many opportunities. So don't let it pass you by. I just want to say you're most welcome to smegss Ediofe. Please come again. God bless you, partner.
Sister, thank you very much for your marvelous speech. I believe that if all the editors will be like you, we are going to roll ourselves back and smile. But because of your Lord, we are still happy, very happy. It is true that you have been able to recognize the effort of French Embassy by building the dormitory here. Thank you for that. And this is the support which they want to give us. It's not only that one there. Sister, allow me to tell you that also one time I was the teacher of French in the university. 2001, 2, 3, I was straight away at Matthias. Then I was replaced by Matoki. When my life ended, I went too much. I'm still active. So therefore, Ediofe has produced some teachers of French. I don't want to compromise them also because during our time, we don't offer French for nothing, but we need to see the fruits of what we are doing there. And I want to introduce to you the OG of Ediofe, who is a teacher. It's my brother Arua. Please, Madam Arua. That one is the OG of the Ediofe from senior 1 to senior 6. Also, allow me to introduce the regional representative, who is also the OG of the Ediofe. And without forgetting, we have some 2 more what is in Ghana. But tomorrow, when we're going to retire, we shall put them back to Ediofe. We can't leave Ediofe like this. City education officer, not only Ediofe, also Monica's has produced teachers of French. And here, where is this? And we have everybody here who is a teacher of French from London. There is one who was yesterday here called also who is from London. And there is one also from London who is a teacher also.
We are going to visit Yes, here on Ediofe Road, opposite Arua district offices. And these are the team, the young ones, she was also from Ediofe.
So when you come to Ediofe, we come. This one was from Moni, and also have more from Moni girls. When you go to the language department in Udemy, the person who is in charge is from Moni girls. She's not in charge of languages in Udemy. So, go back to Vara. Vara has produced an icon. We call it an icon. It is Professor Arua from Badnesses. So I'm very proud to show the few who are with us. I think the education officer, through our cry, you will mobilize also other editors to put effort for French. I know people say we should go sciences. Our talents are not equal. We need hands. Somebody who sings music, his work is eating. Somebody who does drawing, his work is eating. We can't all be doctors. We can't all be engineers. Who will be the sweepers of the state? So you will convey this message to when you have the appropriate time. I think Mr. Rashid is around. You can send also to us this strong information. I think Sister is telling you that knowing the one language is not possible. We need to have very many languages. Here we have people who are speaking Latin. We have here among the teachers who are speaking Chinese. And we have other teachers who are speaking French. French, English. Most of them are speaking more than 5 languages. Most of them. If you are to say that. So language is very, very powerful. It is a very, very powerful weapon to fight with the world. We don't only belong. Check Congo. Congo is speaking English language compulsory. Why? They know now they're in East Africa. To benefit from East Africa, they must speak English. Why can't we Ugandans who are now nearing the border of Congo? Why can't also we compete and say French must be compulsory in schools? So this is enough for thank you very much. Without wasting time, let me also now invite the next guest, who is a professor in Portugal, also Denmark. Thank you.
Thank you very much, MC. Our guest of honor, the CEO of Arua City, the actual chair or representative of Arua City, the head teacher, smegss, the president of the Association of Teachers of French in South Africa, the media present in the house, the trainers who came all the way from Kampala. By the way, these are French teachers of French who are trained by the NCDC at the level of national trainers, and that's why since they're national trainers, we can train any subject. Okay. And then the media present, the teachers of French, ladies and gentlemen, bonjour. I'm usually proud because I can switch from good morning to bonjour. I can fit very well in Canada because they are bilingual. So when I speak, mine is to beg and request that as a region, your own daughter, who is now a professor in the French language education, is requesting that you have followers. That's why that's my first point. We're happy all these French-speaking people from the region, but how many are there? If you were to do statistics of people who speak French in this region, we are there, but we need more people, right? Because we do a lot with the neighborhood. French language is a language of the neighborhood, and that neighborhood has almost 100 million people. And among the 100 million people, majority are young people. About 80% are young people. They speak French and English. The youngest population in our nation are the youngest people as well, 77%. They speak mainly English. Do they compete? How do they interact? I always appreciate our president who has ambitious projects. He wants to create a road from here, from Arua City, through Isiro to Bangui in Central Africa, and he wants to promote cash crop business. Meaning that our people grow cash crops from this region, Uganda can trade softly with Congo and Central Africa and beyond. It's going to be a silent trade because who is the language? So that means it's an opportunity for you and for me to start opening small institutions where we can teach those French for specific purposes, for trade, for business. As for secondary schools and primary schools, we have examples in this region where children in primary are learning the French language. This should send a signal to the entire nation, not only Western, the entire nation that starts introducing languages at lower level, more so than French. Much as we want to promote multilingualism, we must be very strategic. In the region, in the East African community, we have people who speak French, English, Kinyarwanda, Kiswahili, Arabic. Southern Sudan is in our system. I think also Somalia. So these languages are very, very important. The CEO is always my plea. They're talking in software, but usually I overreact because I want to stress the point. Kindly channel our voices to the relevant authorities that as we want this nation to grow, we must embrace languages that are business languages that can help us, trade regionally, internationally, and so forth. You know, we do a lot with Benin in West Africa. Or as we export telephones to Morocco, as we export telephones to Ivory Coast, we can do a lot more, but we need the language. I challenge NBS, those who certify our products. So which language do you use to certify the products? For our products to be accepted in the international market, the language must be specific and clear. So they assured me they work with translators, interpreters. So, but that is to say that if you don't have the language, you're going to spend a lot more money hiring people who may give you the wrong information. So, chief guest, it is very important that as a region, we embrace this language of children. We don't have to see it as an expensive language. The beauty of the competence-based approach is we are being told to use the locally available resources, the low-cost resources to deliver the material. And we've shown to these people since yesterday that it is possible to deliver the syllabus using minimal resources, but making great an impact. So I want to thank you so much, participants, for accepting to come to be trained. And I want to thank the Association of Teachers of French that got the wisdom to apply for this project, a 2-year project, that is training all the teachers of French in this country. I want to also thank the association beyond this because it has thought without the box to say, when NCDC invites only 1, 2, 3 of us to train as teachers of French because our subject is considered as a core that we have now a project work which is happening in the NCDC content. This is what the association means. Apart from the scale, 10 people, some organized and funded, I don't see any other subject in this country that are training like we do. Actually, should be borrowing from Association of Teachers of French to see how other subjects can be in their own without waiting for NCDC. Because when NCDC comes to say because of lack of finances, we only want 5 from each school, and the 5 usually are mainly from STEM and a few from humanities. What we are doing as a great, and I encourage you to do for more projects. You can find projects to help you enhance the competence because the world wants most education systems to go competence-based. They are fed up of theories, abstract things, and then a country does not develop. You see, a country is sinking in poverty, but thinking China is making toothpicks for you, when children get into the industries from Uganda. Why can't we make toothpicks from Arua city? Why should China come and buy trees and bring it from China? Can't we develop the skills to develop toothpick in Arua? So the issue is now moving beyond knowledge to also add in skills and so forth. Above all, I want to thank you. Your presence shows to me that you cherish the language. And actually fight for us as a country. We fight for us. We're fighting not doing us for 5 cents. We're just fighting positive to say it is important for the young people, for this country to become multilingual. Meaning we should be able to speak English, Swahili, French, Arabic. This is the model in the East African community. We can go beyond Chinese because we do trade with China. Latin because we have people who are trained to be priests and so forth. So all this will show you that the languages are very, very crucial.